Welcome, everyone. My name is Kreva. This is Europa Universalis 4. And it is the Cradle of Civilization DLC expansion pack. We are playing on 1.23, the Persia patch. And this is indeed the Cradle of Civilization DLC that adds quite a lot in the Islamic world. That should be the... It doesn't even get its own thing. Empires of the Sands, that is like North Africa. First Nations is North America, and then the Kingdom of the East is China / India. But there's not like, yay, go here. Like, because this is where the focus of the expansion mostly lies, in what is happening in the Middle East and the changes. There are also other things, of course, like army professionalism, and I don't even remember what else is there. But yeah, it is time to start. Wow, Hormuz! Wow, what are you big? They are no longer just the island; they're like the entire coastline nowadays. That just makes me want to just pick Hormuz instantly. But you start off with another merchant as well. Wow. But you do not get a single thing that has to do with, like, actual... Well, for defense, but that's still not that... Huh. So, yeah, I was thinking maybe Yemen. I don't know. Because Yemen is also a trade nation, so they do get a merchant, a diplomat. They also straight up get infantry combat ability, though. We played as Ethiopia before, so I'm not gonna pick that. But in the end, I'm just gonna be the lazy one and pick the Mamluks. I mean, how often have I play this game mostly for enjoyment, not to be like, yeah, we have to do this challenge, this amazing big thing, and I'm like, you know, why? I mean, I want to be entertaining, see what we can do. We already start with Hejaz and Fadl as Fadl and Hejaz as vassals. So Medina is free for now, as is Anija. There are some free people down here. But yeah, the Mamluks, they got a boost. They now have 339 development compared to the Ottomans 319. So the Mamluks start with more provinces as well, so overall their provinces are weaker, but it's 339 divided by 44 is a lower number than 319 divided by 35. But the total development is still more for us, which is good. Or do we... actually, you know what? Just let's go in. I will put it on Iron Man mode. It is on... options. Normal, historical, terra incognita, use dynamic province names, show monthly tax, no, that's something from EU3 still in the game. Color owned wastelands, I like that. Exclave, use region name. I don't want limits on idea groups because it just feels wrong. Show start screen. Oh yeah, when starting a new game, of course. So yeah, standard options, Mamluks, play, Iron Man mode. We can get achievements for this game. So we're just gonna call this Mamluki. Oh, we cannot use a question mark in the save file. That's fine. Yeah, I do have some cloud saves. Bah Humbug Manus Bachmanus, a game. Bohemian Rhapsody, I did that for a stream. Barish stream party. No Way Norway. Valhalla at ya boy. Wow, I must have started that one when I was right after I watched a certain episode of Epic Rap Battles. Valhalla at ya boy, yeah, that's from Thor versus Zeus. The fact that I just remember that as well is just sad. Geno, yes. I'm just gonna call it Mamluki. I mean, they're really cheap, but we're gonna keep it local. We're gonna call it Mamluki. without the question mark. But yeah. Once the lead of the Ayyubid armies in 1250, the Mamluks went from slave servants to the masters of a realm at the very heart of the Islamic world. From their capital in Cairo, the Mamluk households control Egypt and Syria, as well as the Abbasid Caliph himself. In the north, Mamluk influence is felt from the Beyliks of Anatolia to the shores of Lake Van. In the south, they serve as protector of the holy cities of Mecca and Medina in the Hejaz, as well as influencing the politics of Yemen. Even the Christian Empire of Ethiopia must be attentive to the word of the Mamluk Sultan, as the Coptic Pope, the ordainer of all Ethiopian bishops, is under Mamluk care. The Mamluk Amirs reproduce their ranks by purchasing new Mamluks, foreign slaves mostly of Circassian origin. These slaves are then trained as soldiers or stewards who all swear allegiance to the flag of swear allegiance to their buyer or foster father. The Amirs in turn put their household to use in the service of the sultans. When the time for succession comes, it is in practice the will of these powerful men that determines which Amir will become the next sultan. This system ensures that the Sultanate is never short of elite warriors, so long as the route to import more slaves from the Black Sea lies open. However, as a governing system, it has more than once led to damaging conflicts and paralyzing factionalism. The future looks bright for the Mamluk Sultanate, however, as the death of Timur has removed the greatest threat in the region, with the once expansive Timurid Empire now reduced to a few bickering successor states in Persia and Transoxiana. The vacuum left by this empire in Anatolia, the Caucasus and Iraq has been filled by the Karakianlu Federation in the east and the resurgent Ottoman Empire in the west. Both seem destined to come into conflict with the Mamluks in the near future. The wealth of the Sultanate is fed by the trade that flows through its Egyptian lands, bridging the distance between the Mediterranean and the Red Sea. This places great demands on the Mamluk fleets to battle Christian pirates in the north, as well as to protect the huge vulnerable vessels that follow the Hejaz coastline with coffee, cloth and spices through the Red Sea. As 1444 draws to an end, the Mamluk Sultanate is still the largest, richest and strongest state in the Middle East. It has many enemies, but fears few of them. The Mamluks are sunny. It gives chance of a new heir, the plus 100% more cavalry allowed. Sunny rulers have a piety value. This is really good starting screen now. I think they added this with this batch or the last one. I don't even remember. All Muslim countries belong to a school that give different bonuses. The Shafi'i school gives another merchant. I think we are part of the Shafi'i school. Governance. Sultanates are monarchies. As a country with a Mamluk government type, we have access to 3 government interactions. Promote ruler culture, sell slaves of ruler's culture, recruiting from ruler's culture. The support to perform these actions builds up over time based on the skills of your ruler, and the strength of the abilities depend on how much of your country is of the ruler's culture. Upon succession, you will pick one of several candidate sultans. Candidates are separated by what culture from within your country that supports them. The ruling Mamluk elite will distrust anyone with a large support, and so the more of your population that are of the same culture as your new ruler, the lower his starting legitimacy will be. Ooh, that's a nice balancing act, actually. Your government is augmented by the estates of the realm. These can differ from country to country, but represent strong interest groups within your country that can give you powerful benefits if they are loyal and influential. An estate may also be a great hindrance if it's illoyal or too influential, however. Your influence and loyalty can be increased through choices and events, as well as by granting them territory in the forms of provinces, states. Yeah, that's estates. But I think Paradox wants to rework estates because it's... You're playing in Africa. There are no region-wide mechanics in this region. You're free to fill this void of authority through your own actions. Okay, thank you. Wow, we start off with 32,000 army. We need rivals. We definitely want to rival the Ottomans. Let's see, who actually already hates us? Medina is, we are guaranteeing their independence. They would accept an alliance. They are very likely to just... Where is it? Dynastic. Influence actions. Yeah. we will easily be able to just marry them. Ramazan, improve our prestige. Improve our prestige has been changed to gain 100 administrative power. Hello! Protect the brethren in Kasr Ibrahim. That is... That is quite easily doable. So I will do that mission. We have a claim over here, a nation that has no one against. Now we do need to wait, obviously, so we're gonna send an army down there. Our small trade fleet. Ah, during war we'll go to friendly fleets. To a friendly port. Any mission will resume when the war ends. Let's protect trade, obviously in Alexandria. I believe we are transferring trade power downstream. Yeah, indeed. Maximize profits. Hostile trading. Oh. Improve inland routes. What are we listening to? Movit stak dina pinner. I think this is a new one. Also, yeah. This is interesting music, and it's, I think, extremely Swedish. Okay, I'm just completely distracted by the Swedish singing back there. There's also established community that gives us faster relations in the area. And there is set trading policy, propagate religion. Trade node is in a trade company region and you can't spread your religion that way. But yeah, we need to improve with Medina. Okay, you know what? This is already too distracting. I don't like the music that has text to it. Which I think is this entire freaking Swedish playlist. Drink ur dit glas se döden per weg vinter. I think... I hope... This is... I've never heard that one before. Yeah. Okay, back to the actual music from the game, I guess. Wow, that was just super distracting. These three might be new. This one is actually nice. Okay, sorry for that. Yeah. So, improve with Medina. Cyprus we are also guaranteeing. How are you doing on the vassalization offer? Ooh. It's a bit different, and they're Christian. They don't like that a bit. These guys would also accept the offer. It might be better to just annex them. In Medina we're already guaranteeing, so we already have a relation with them anyway. Okay, I think what we want to do is build a spy network here. And these guys would... Ramazan would accept it, Karaman would not, they're too big. Il Qadir. It is just economic base though. But Ramazan would. Now we could also check some other things. You have no claims, you have no claims. These two have a core on each other. Yemen does have quite a few cores down here. Yeah, checking for cores is also quite useful. These two are guaranteeing each other. or, well, one is guaranteeing the other, probably. Right, the Ottomans have lost a lot of their starting free cores. For obvious reasons. Why are you disloyal? Why are they disloyal? I guess they're disloyal for some reason. So we're spying on them. We are relationing them. Rivals. Definitely gonna rival the Ottomans. Because, well, why not? Byzantium, Austria, and us. It would be nice to keep Byzantium around. I definitely want to say that. Leisure, military, armies. We have a bigger army than the Ottomans. There's our navy. We have a slightly smaller navy than the Ottomans. For now. Because they're neutral, they would not like an alliance right now. Enemy with Austria is good though, so I'm going to improve with Austria. Who else? Byzantium has only got the Ottomans as a rival. Hungary has Venice, Serbia, Bohemia. Austria has France, Savoy, and the Ottomans. So we definitely want the Ottomans. I think I want to pick up the Venice as well. For some reason, the Lithuania has decided to rival us. Well, you know, that makes no sense. But I might as well rival you back until you actually get not get a local noble instead with Poland. I mean, oh, we actually have a fourth estate, the Amirs. They are sizable. I don't want to assign them. I want to check what they... Oh, the Dhimmi has 0 influence. We might want to give them some influence, though. At least put them on the board and see what they will do, or can do. Okay, is it... Wow, every area that is not an estate is actually already part of some group. That is annoying. Yeah, gain influence, gain influence. Things we cannot do. Well, we could drop them to 20 loyalty and instantly get 150 military power. That's actually a ridiculously good start to do that. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. Trade guilds. Monopoly could be doable. Gets to 40. Yeah, let's do that. Recruit Admiral. 20 influence. Ships for war. Let's recruit a minister and demand supports. Not gonna ask for a contribution, and though it's 153 ducats. Sure, let's make them less loyal as well. A generous donation for 15 loyalty. That's prestige and legitimacy, but legitimacy will go up slowly anyway. Oh no, the Dhimmi loses loyalty. How is our religious situation? Mostly fine. There's some Shia provinces. Cannot convert them right now. Disloyal states, I know. A change that happened is advisors now have religion and culture associated with them. All our, except for one, all our starting ones are Egyptian, so that's fine. How are we doing in income, actually? 2.36. And that is at full that. We have religious unity for the corruption. That is expectable. I don't have... let's get Ilias Bey. Okay, reputation +2 though. Let's get trade efficiency for now. And that should put us at slightly deficit. Okay, so our army is marching south to get ready to fight the Coptics. There are some Jewish provinces, which is funny. Ismaili. Oh, these are the schools, right. Hanafi. Oh, cheaper admin tech. These are the schools of Islam. That's nice that it's on the map too. Anyway, yeah, this first episode was just us getting ready for this game, and I would like to thank you all for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date in the future. What I guess we're going to do is build up a few extra ships though, to get ready for a war with the Ottomans eventually, but we need to can use the galleys pretty well. Anyway, I will see you all later.